Heroes Chronicles Conquest of the Underworld. Yeah, about the last recording, it was really odd. Well, for one, there was the sound problem, and that was on my side. I figured out what the problem was, and it appears that it was because of the microphone boost. On Linux, as I said last time, the microphone is a lot more sensitive, but on the other hand, when you increase the boost to 100%, for some reason it adds permanent clipping to every sound file you produce, which makes no sense, but whatever. So I've simply decreased it to 75%, and well, it works just fine. So yeah. What else? Oh yeah, and there were some really odd things going on with YouTube lately. Basically, I'm recording with the H.264 codec, and for some reason YouTube hates it. If I upload it, well, a video using it, to YouTube, it takes like an hour to process the thing, and when it is done processing, the result is terrible. Like, you cannot see the numbers of the troops on the battlefield and such. So I have no idea why YouTube hates it so much. On the other hand, if I'm recording using MPEG-4 Part 2, which is quite an old codec, and it takes a whole bunch of disk space, it works just fine, and YouTube seems to love it for some unknown reason. So right now I'm doing just that, recording with MPEG Part 2, also known as MPEG-4 ASP, I believe. Quite an interesting name there, but yeah. So anyway, let's continue where we left off, and we left off right here. We just won a battle against angels. Yeah, and we got an angel. And yeah, we need to rearrange things. Yep. That is pretty much it. Oh, griffins need to be in the middle. And then like this. Yeah. And now I have way too much morale. Seriously, this is +5 morale. I do not need that at all. Unless I can get another town, which is not going to happen anytime soon, so yeah. Anyway, these guys, we need to get rid of them first, and then we will travel right there. And like I've said, this is a dead end, so yeah. Maybe we should first go there and see what we can do. Okay, so we have Sir Müller here. What is he doing again? He's buying things. Oh yeah, they told us to build monks, and that's exactly what we are going to do. Oh yeah, and it's day 1. That's awesome and all. Let's buy all the troops we can get. We have plenty of gold to go around. And let's send the guy to take all of our troops. Okay. Don't build that attractive portal of glory there just yet. It's very expensive and you still need to hire troops, and the cavaliers have no place to live yet. Without stables, the cavaliers cannot have horses to ride. So build the stables and we'll have cavaliers to help out tomorrow. Yeah, well, angels would help us a lot more than cavaliers, but whatever. So we're attacking this music store. And yikes. This may end poorly. Quite poorly indeed. Now let's see, these guys will take 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and that's it. So they will take these ones. They will take 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so they are taking these. Griffins, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Useless! That's really bad. So these guys, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, they can take these. So I'm left with these. This will not end well at all. Ow! Okay, 84. I'll attack like this. It doesn't make sense when you're jousting that if you stop and turn around you still get jousting bonus, but I guess they were kind of sort of lazy to implement something like the realism there, and it would probably be confusing and such, so yeah, I left that out. Anyway, what? 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 Really? Really? You're just going to kill all the archers and ranged troops and all. Okay, so how are angels doing? They're okay. I'm going to kill these ones. Well, damage anyway. That I can kill anyone right now. It's 5. I should probably make sure others don't follow me. And What? You didn't even kill 2 Medusas? That's just stupid. Oh well. Okay. What? Haha! Now you cannot shoot and cannot attack unless you want to turn them back to normal, which I'm pretty sure you don't. So yeah, I win. 82. This is quite interesting. This is 82 and this is 82. I'm pretty sure it's not equal. Well, whatever. Maybe it is. Yeah, attack like that. Ah, I killed 3. Ow, ow. Alright, I have cure. That will help me, actually. Well, okay, so we have 5. And that's what we will be attacking right now. Because our griffins are awesome like that. What? Why are you so fast? That just... No turning griffins into stone, thank you. And there we go. We are safe. And let's see, 152. I do not need to heal. Aha! And 82. Okay. Take that. And we have 1. And what we get for that? Export artillery, apparently. Sulfur and gold. And let's take that. That's useless, really, game. Absolutely, completely, irrevocably useless. Oh well. Let's take the pikeman, and then take the archers here. And I really need Christian to get back to Whitestone in order to get all the spells. And the upgrades apparently. And we'll build stables. Now you can build the training grounds and have cavaliers in your troops. These are excellent in charging, and you should always move them as far as possible to hit their opponent. If they can't reach an opponent in the first charge, you should have them wait to see if the opponent moves closer. If they don't, then have the cavaliers move only pathways so you can utilize their charge to the fullest next turn. Except that if they, like, the enemies move one step backwards again. Which is annoying, but oh well, that's strategy for you. So anyway, lots of beholders. Behold. But first I want to take these things. Well, I guess lots is not a whole lot. We have 26 griffins, 2 cavaliers, a whole lot of morale. So yeah. These creatures have a ranged attack. That means they will not charge your forces. Whenever you battle someone with a ranged attack, you will need a few more troops than usual to survive crossing the battlefield and attacking them. That is true, and they are afraid of us. Good. No, then I do not even have enough spell points for a cure. Ow! Ow. Well, it doesn't really matter because they are like powerless already. Yep, not a single beholder killed. Oh, morale. Good job. Now, if I could only get heightened morale here as well. And apparently someone's playing Left 4 Dead 2 now. Although you cannot see that. But there is in fact an X-Fire, well, I should say an add-on for Pigeon that allows you to see your friends list on X-Fire. So that's really awesome like that. 94. 494. I'll take 94, okay. Anyway, I guess the videos will be now limited to the size rather than the time it took. So if I hit more than 500 megabytes, I'm going to stop. And I'm sure where to fly here. Righty then. Take that. And there are 6. We're 5, 6. So I cannot do anything. Anything worthwhile anyway. But that will be enough to win. Like that. No. You cannot even reach them. Oh. And 17 versus 6. I'll take 17 because I'm powerful like that. Take that. Wow, they actually killed one. What a novel concept. And let's just pretend to be flying around. And there we go. And we lost 4 archers and we can take things, and that was actually a waste. And now we can take this. No, we will not be taking a states game. However, you may want me to take it, I am not going to. And apparently it's another dead end. Yeah, I have a green, not a red, and not a purple one. So yeah. At this point you should have accumulated enough resources to build the Portal of Glory. Go ahead and build it so you can recruit the powerful angels. Portal of Glory. Good. Now I have angel support. Literally. And let's go here, let's take all of these, and hello there! There's a red guard. Red keymaster rather. And let's take griffins. Then go take the swordsman. And finally go over to monks. Which I will not be able to deliver at this time. Oh well. I think you have the hang of it, sir. I know that Sir Christian has a few more instructions for you, but that is about all I have for now. Simply continue to build what is left in your town, upgrading the troop dwellings and the troops in the order that pleases you. If you have any further difficulties, please refer to your online manual, as that also has some valuable information. I am breaking the fourth wall here. But that's actually interesting. I mean, the online manual? I am not aware of one. I mean, this is Heroes Chronicles. So, it wouldn't make sense if they had something like that on the 3DO website, which I have partially remade. So, that's interesting there. I'm really not sure. I'm not quite finished with all the game sections there, but there's nothing in the patches that I know of. That would be something like a manual, but well, whatever. If it was not planned, I mean, if it was planned and not made, then they fail. Up ahead is the Green Border Gate. You can only pass through it if you have visited the Green Keymaster's tent. Finding the appropriate Keymaster's tent can often be difficult, but well worth the effort. That is true. They're usually what you need to find in order to win the scenario. And hey, I have more troops now. So I can actually do something. Well, not enough angels, but that's... well, yeah, not enough monks too. That's another issue. So they're now leaving me to build things my way. We do not need a resource out at this point. Mage's Guild, not useful right now. Brotherhood of the Sword, not useful at all. Griffin Bastion, that is exactly what you need to build, as soon as you can. This increases Griffin growth. That is very important. Okay. This, Your Majesty, is a windmill. The miller will provide you with a bit of free resources each week. You should send someone out here weekly to gather what the miller makes. Yep. Millers are apparently slaves to the system here. It might be a good idea to visit the War Machine factory and purchase a few things to help you defeat your enemy. Inside you can buy the ballista, a large crossbow-like weapon used against your enemies, the first aid tent, which heals one stack of troops at the end of the combat round, and the ammo cart, which assures that your missile troops don't run out of ammo. There is this mark missing somewhere. I'm not even sure how it's called in English. Huh. Parenthesis? Probably. Okay, so we will definitely visit the War Machine factory because we have artillery, and the specialty is ballista, and we do not have one. But that makes no sense at all. Well, we are going to change this very soon. Okay, so Portal of Glory and Cavalier's building there. Actually, we have so many dwellings that we may actually need another hero. Okay, so what else? Upgrades. First of all, barracks. I love Crusaders. They're awesome like that. Okay, so let's get ballista, 8 tent, cart. I'm pretty sure that is not how you write the plural of ballista. It's supposed to be ballistae, not ballistas. Or maybe both are correct, I'm not sure. Anyway, the gold, and here we have an artifact. Many times you will notice there are artifacts lying about on the ground. Sometimes you can see the guardians, other times they will not appear until you go take the artifact. Right now there are several minotaurs interested in attacking us if we try to take this artifact. Do you want to fight them? I'm going to decline for now and see if this says anything. Nope. So they can, for example, say there's a lone pikeman guarding this, and you accept the challenge and get ambushed by a whole horde of angels, which is not cool. But it's up to the level designers to do that. So yeah. Anyway, hey, we have enough spell points to cast Cure again. Well, we're not going to. And these guys are pretty smart and will not walk, because they apparently know that they're fast enough to actually do some damage to us. So yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah. Okay. This is the save zone. Yeah, thanks game. I didn't need that. And fly there. Aha! You cannot get there now, can you? Take that. And 2 minotaurs are defeated. Then another one bites the dust, and the last one. No casualties. Haha. And victorious, you take your prize, the Armor of Wonder. I'll take it. All 4 primary skills plus 1. That's an awesome artifact right there. This is a good place for every hero to visit. The Garden of Revelations will give me a little boost to my knowledge, and will do the same for all other heroes who visit here. It only works once, so revisiting one of these won't have any further effect. As your knowledge goes up, your available spell points go up as well. And we have 20. Not a whole lot, really. Oh. Angels to recruit? And what about Cavaliers? There are Cavaliers to recruit. So I'm just going to camp here and then go right there. Although I believe we really need another hero for that. But that will be for next week. Anyway, what else do we need to... Oh yeah, the Griffin Tower, why not? Griffins are important and we have a lot of them. Astrologers proclaim Week of the Manticore, Manticore growth plus 5. Manticores not get generated on the map, and there is no dungeon town anywhere nearby, I believe. Also, why cannot I use the hero reminder? Well, whatever. Let's go to the Garden of Revelation, take the gold, then go here. Some places will charge for increasing the abilities of your heroes. This is one such place. In the School of Magic, knowledge or spell power can be increased. The choice is yours. If you don't have the school's fee, then nothing can be learned. Yep, 1000 gold and you can decline. I'm going to go with spell power and the arena. Okay, let's buy more cavaliers. Let's buy angels. Then monks. And red has the most powerful forces. Thanks. Apparently I have more heroes than they have too, so they have exactly one hero. And want to build. Training grounds would be nice. Monastery would... nah. Archer's tower. They're all quite good, but yeah. And here we run an attack. Get gold, and hey, the purple keymaster stand. And yeah. Witch hut. Normally I would not go here, but we kind of don't want to go here at a later time. So I'll just risk this. Oh hey, basic offense, we actually like that. Anyway, okay, so let's just go through there. And let's take our monks. So apparently we will need to go through there, then go through there. And then we will probably win, although there's like the overland area which we have not explored yet. So that's interesting right there. Okay, so we have the Portal of Glory. And now we have 4 archangels. That's a whole lot. Okay. What the... really, game? The strange-looking structure to the east is a witch's hut. Don't be afraid to send at least one hero there to find out what she teaches. Each hut will only teach one skill, but there are lots of different skills for them to teach. The education is free. If the hero already knows the skill, or his skill slots are full, the witch may get a little irritated with you, but she will do no real harm. Again, unless this is in the wake of gods, in which case she will make you forget the skill. I have no idea why oh yeah, it was activated because I went there and then exactly there, and I didn't go through the square right there. Anyway, swordsmen. And griffins. Training grounds. Alright, let's take the Mercury here. And, should probably take the time to return, because upgrading all the creatures will be difficult later on, because of the need to transfer them and all. Okay, so we have archers. And let's upgrade. Let's get halberders here. And he is blocking my path. Good job. And okay, let's go there now. And Christian needs to go here. Now let's build a monastery. And after that we will go about building the Mage's Guild. Improving it rather. And oh, I don't want to trade. Not yet anyway. Yeah, Mage's Guild level 2. And we will just leave everyone here at this point. And go on our way back. Wait, I'll go here. And then Christian will go there. Good. I don't even know where I should go. Since I'm going to go upgrade things, I should probably start from here. Okay, so Christian goes there, gets a new horse. No, no, no. That is not how you click. And now we have a really good army. We pretty much don't need to buy anything else at this point. But for a tutorial level, this is actually quite challenging. There are some rather difficult fights here, for a tutorial level, that is. Anyway, let's buy things now, and don't forget to build the Mages Guild, because it's an important thing. So, what do we know now? We know landmine, destroy undead, air shield, and and ice bolt, lightning bolt, scuttlebolt, fortune, bolt, boat. Okay, so I'm pretty sure scuttlebolt is not needed. Fortune, bolts, okay. Landmine, nah. Destroy undead, nah. Air shield, very much nah. So it's quite useless, really. Oh well. Anything else I can buy here? Nope. So let's just go on our way. We will get more spell points as we go. So let's go to the purple border guard here. And alright. The month of the ant. We're now in month 2. Good to know. And we can recruit angels too. Now then, Christian goes down there. We can build the next Mages Guild. And let's see, do we have anything? No, it's quite useless too. The fire shield is okay. Counter strike is pretty much worthless, and the griffins already have it as a natural ability, so yeah. Let's take the cavaliers. You know, I think I'm going to decommission Sir Milik, because I really don't need any more troops at this point. And even if I do, there's enough in my castle to supply for any of the needs I have. Well, why not? Let's just complete the town, although we totally don't need that. Okay, take the monks. And then take the swordsman. I do not want to press that. As you rein in your horse, the guard steps up to you. Welcome, I have received the word. Do you wish to pass? Yes. Okay, let's take the key first. This sparkling structure is called a monolith. It allows one-way passage for any hero in the army to where the exit is located. As you can see, the colorings on the side match the exit near your castle. This means I can take a one-way trip back to the castle. Unless you know what the exit is, it is always wise to be careful about sending heroes through the one-way monoliths. Maybe I should head back to the castle and pick up any extra troops there. Don't forget that we should visit the Red Kimasa stand up ahead. And I kind of already did, so I'm not going to take that chance. I'm going to instead go directly up. And one-way monoliths can have multiple exits, and they are often very much annoying, because if they were to send you here, then you would have to go all the way back there to have another attempt. Though sometimes they are placed next to each other, which is an interesting thing actually, because it acts like two-way monoliths, except that it actually costs you to transport to another monolith. Oftentimes you can see that in random maps that are generated. And the town is complete. Still looking as harmonic as always. I also like the light rays right here. Though they're not very realistic, but it adds to the atmosphere. So yeah. Let's continue. Take the swordsman. Take the resources. And open the gate here. Up ahead is a border guard. You can only pass through a red border guard if you have visited the red Keymaster Cent. This structure will disappear once you have determined that you want to pass. Be careful, oftentimes the border guard holds out enemies, just as much as they hold you in. Well, there's another problem with that, and that is, if you open a border guard, if there are enemies on your side, they can pass through it as well. So yeah, you have to be careful with that. But this is the tutorial, so yeah. I'm not very concerned with this. Oh yeah. Bad habit. I don't need to build anything else at this point. The resources go there. And proceed to kill everyone. Oh, cursed ground. Really, game. And lots of medusas. You can see that this ground is different from the underground terrain. This is cursed ground and it prohibits the casting of all but first level spells. You had better have big forces when you fight on this ground, because relying on spell isn't an option. Well, to be honest, first level spells are the best spells around if you have an expert level. So it's not that much of a hindrance really. Although you can't use level 4 spells, which are also very nice. Oh well. We need to get past these medusas in order to get to that two-way monolith. I'll explain all about it later. Let's just take care of these wicked creatures first. And they begin to scatter. Nah, I'm not going to fight. The two-way monolith allows your heroes to return the same way they went. Wherever there is one of these, you should send a low-level hero to scout it out. It acts like a subterranean gate in that you don't explore through it, you may find yourself ambushed. That's true. And hello there, Garrison. I do not see how many creatures are inside. Now well, I'm pretty sure I can handle this. Then take the griffins, take the archers, and it's day 6. I should be able to get the pikemen as well. Right click on this garrison and you'll notice there are a lot of different creatures inside. Obviously the dungeon overlord in the area didn't want any unannounced guests. If you want to defeat him, we're going to have to defeat this garrison first. Dungeon overlord, they say, so there are dungeon towns here. And apparently there is no overland. This is entirely dungeon. So I guess that makes sense in the fact that this is Conquest of the Underworld. That will be interesting. If everything is under the ground, then that means that the strategy will be quite a bit different, because the layout is different in the underground. Also, lots of dungeon towns apparently. I still have no idea how many creatures are there. But garrisons in Heroes of Light and Magic 3 are pretty much useless. They're just like an enhanced guard. And you can put things into it, but to be honest, you're a lot better off putting things into your town instead. It will be fixed in Heroes of Might and Magic 4, where they will be actually useful. Anyway, let's... Whoa, that's quite an army there. We have better, so... yeah. No, will not use anything. Not yet, anyway. Ow! Medusas, you need to die. Good. I approve the fact that you came to an understanding. And why not? Let's see. These guys are fast. These guys are fast. These are not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. Well, we cannot do that, so... yeah. Well, that's unfortunate. These guys have 6. So they will go right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Okay. Aha. They are 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. Okay. I can do this. Haha. Got you. And apparently there's an update for the system. Too bad I cannot update the kernels here, because I do not have enough disk space for that, believe it or not. But I will have once I upgrade to OpenSUSE 11.4. That will not be so... well, that will take some time, that is. Okay, so we are 4 short of being able to attack, so let's move 5. Just because. I thought so, I thought so. I will destroy them. Of course, now they have nothing to charge at, but no, well. Resurrect our marksman, and they are now yeah, they're now dead, basically. We can still deal minor damage to my halberdiers there, but not very much. Alright then, we have won. And not lost much. Really, game, stop giving me estates as an option, because it's not an option. Now then, take this, deck skill, take that. These are quite windy corridors here. Oh yeah. Again, habit. And yay, I can get pikemen. And Sir Milik is being decommissioned, I think. Or maybe he should go and supply. Oh hey, I'll take the mine. Up ahead is a gold mine. Even though you already have one, it is a good idea to put this mine under your kingdom's control. That way you have more resources to work with, and your enemy has less. Watch the minimap as the mine turns from your enemy's color, purple, to yours, red. Okay, and... right, habit. Zealot growth, apparently. Why not? I'll take the pike. Since we're already here. And yeah, you're being decommissioned. And let's go here. Objects such as this learning stone can give you bonuses to your luck, morale, statistics, and in the case of the learning stone, experience. Ride into it and you'll find that your low-level hero will gain 1000 experience. What are you calling low-level, game? I know 7 is not much, but really, there's no need to insult him. Okay. Oh wow, a dragon cave. And the tree of knowledge. And the sawmill, and they have apparently not taken the gold. Let's see. How much more experience do we need? Not a whole lot. So I will go there first. Take all the resources, take their mines. What am I doing here? Okay, take the gold. Get defense. Then kill the dragons here. Nearby is the Tree of Knowledge, where you can gain an entire level in exchange for some gold, or gems, or sometimes for free. That is true, I have no idea why. Probably it's random or something. Even though these dragons are not of our town type, it is still beneficial to take the dwellings for your own. This has a dual purpose. First, you will be able to recruit red dragons from here, and that can fill any missing gaps in your army. If this were a longer campaign, it would truly be beneficial to have such creatures on your side. Also, it deprives our enemy of the extra dragon he would recruit in his town at the beginning of the week, as well as having to fight to regain the dwelling for himself. That's interesting, I didn't know that. And, stone skin. This actually can end pretty badly. Oh. Or this could end very well. And no, I will wait until someone is defeated. And now I will get another level. Basic archery, I'll take it. Archery is a good thing, and we have plenty of archers too. And again, I don't need this. Take the gold, take the gems. How many mines do we already have? A whole lot. We will find the sulfur dune now. And an ore pit. An alchemist slab. And manticores. This will be a long and drawn out fight. Not! Alright then. Oh, dar. And we actually have reason to visit the magic well. Good. You're approaching a magic well. Whenever you see these, you should visit them, especially if you've been casting a lot of spells in combat. Magic wells raise your mana or spell point to the maximum. Only one visit per day is allowed. Well, I didn't know this, but... So what does it say if I revisit this? Second drink at the well in one day will not help you. Believe it or not, it's actually consistent with Mind Magic 6 and later on. Yeah, 7 and 8. I'm not sure about 9. And I'm not sure about earlier ones because I frankly don't remember. Anyway, Minotaurs. Again, a long and drawn out fight. And apparently I have reached 144 megabytes. That's not a whole lot. Just quite strange, to be honest. probably means it will have really poor quality. And I know how you all enjoy very poor quality. Anyway, the mercenary camp is a power-up site that improves your attack skill by 1 point. Only 1 visit per hero is allowed. Yep. Again, I have no idea why I do this. And this is a week of Underworld, whatever that is. There's a man and his family in here. The man says, I've been trying to get myself and my family out of the area, but those Medusas were blocking my way. Thank you very much for getting rid of them for me. As a reward, I will give you the sandals of the saint. I will take this. The man says, do you want the sandals now? Sir Christian says, it would be advised that you say yes, my lord. My lord. There is no reason not to. There are other types of quests and rewards that can be found in this sort of place. You should always see what they want. Oftentimes the Seer or other inhabitant has valuable items you will need to complete major tasks or finish campaigns. Sometimes they will be absolutely useless. And, Sandals of the Saint. So now I have Armor of Wonder, Sandals of the Saint, and I need Helm of Enlightenment and the Necklace of Celestial Bliss and Sword of Judgment. And that will give us the Angelic Alliance, which, funnily enough, give you more morale, which is absolutely useless for us. No, well, it's still quite a good artifact. And let's visit this. Don't purchase anything. Go to the Marletto Tower. And over there. Take the gold, take the Sulfur Dune. I wonder why they're called Sulfur Dune. I mean, I would understand Sulfur Dunes and not Sulfur Dune, but whatever. And alright then. Alchemist Lab, and this should be all of the mines. By the way, notice how this checkmark is like slanted a little bit. You will also see things like this one, which is not, and then you will see this one again. I'm not quite sure, but I think that the one that is more slanted was supposed to be like the OK sign, and these ones are supposed to be the yes signs. But they're oftentimes used interchangeably, so yeah, you can't really tell. Hello there, Dace. You are useless. I will take the troglodytes too. I'm pretty sure you're static. Also, before fighting, I will go here to see if there are any messages. I'm pretty sure there are none. Yep. And yeah, quite a bit what you had earlier, but you have skills there, man. Four, 3, I am better than you by a long shot. Now then, stone skin on these guys. And I will attack them. Ow, this will hurt. Indeed. What? They appear to be desperate. Okay then, 40, 30. Also, let me check one thing. 290. 700. Oh, it's 725 megabytes. Okay, I need to stop playing this now and go upload this thing instead. So I will just finish this fight and we will win next time. Also, defeating them would be a nice thing. Fortunately, it doesn't seem to be the case. Oh, hey. It does. Alright then. We're done here. We get Advanced Wisdom, level 10. And that will be all for now. See you all guys later.